Islington Giving came about by a number of the leading charities that work in Islington coming together and say, how can we make a real difference and achieve more really as a collaborative unit than we are independently.
Cripplegate was set up in 1500. So we've been working in this borough for over 500 years. We know Islington upside down, inside out. We know every community group in the borough. Our connections are huge. And we're passionate about Islington. This is where we work, this is where we know, and this is where we want to see change.
When Macquarie first moved to the London Borough of Islington 2 years ago, we walked into the borough as a corporate and we were looking for an opportunity to engage with the community. Partnering with Islington Giving gives us a real opportunity to get out into the community, to work with an innovative grant maker and organisation that knows the community really, really well.
What we do is we give grants, we invest in Islington, bringing together our knowledge as funders, bringing together our knowledge as businesses, bringing together our knowledge as residents.
It's effecting change, it's really driving new ideas, and we've seen that in some of the results that we've had to date.
3 themed areas, tackling poverty, confronting social isolation and investing in young people.
We talked to young people about what they wanted. They said there wasn't enough to do, especially at the weekends when they couldn't afford to go out. We've opened a sports centre on a Saturday night. We're getting 500 young people there. We think it's the biggest youth club in London. We know that at least 30% of our residents are not using council services, they're not using health services, and they're not using some of the fantastic community groups in the borough. We're supporting an organisation called Help on Your Doorstep, which knows those people, reaches those people, and really changes their lives. It gets them into jobs, it gets them into work, it sorts out their financial problems, and it gives them some real connections to our community.
The Big Alliance stands for Businesses for Islington Giving, and it's a response from the city and businesses around the London Borough of Islington to come together and work collaboratively to support the community in Islington.
There's not a shadow of a doubt that we're confident in Islington Giving's ability to find appropriate causes, and we're confident at communicating that to our staff and to our customers as well.
We live in a borough where there are many affluent people, many successful businesses that can make a very real difference to other people that live in the borough.
It is the answer that Islington has been looking for in terms of the corporate sector, not just the city, but also some of the larger employers in the borough to work collaboratively, because we know working together actually has much, much greater impact and can really have some fantastic results.
Islington Giving is going to get stronger by us all being involved. If we're really going to change Islington, it's about everybody.
In my experience, I've never actually seen a pooling of so much talent amongst a number of different charities that have really clear understanding and detailed knowledge of the community which they serve.
We bring together businesses, residents and grant-giving trusts. We know the issues, we know the solutions, and we know we change people's lives.